Since it is Father's Day, we're going to stop at my dad's house for a couple of hours before we take off. Probably take off about 12:30, and end up in Big Pine somewhere around, I don't know, 4:30, 5 o'clock. We're going to get some gas. We're going to grab some snacks. I've already got all my food packed, but you know, I always kind of want to take a candy bar or some M&Ms, grab something to eat for tonight at the campground. And yeah, Maggie's got her own pack. She's packed out. She's got, you know, 2 days of food and her bowl and her stuff for cleaning up her messes. So we've checked the list and we're ready to go. Well, Maggie and I are on our way. Finished up at my dad's house. Right, big girls? Ready to go? We got 254 miles. Should be getting there a little after 4 o'clock. All fueled up. Grab some snacks. We'll see you there. Maggie's decided to take a water break. Good girl. Good morning, everybody. Day one of the trip. That first mile and a mile plus, that first mile plus was good and uphill. I haven't checked elevation yet, but we finally hit a little shaded area and some water from Maggie, and it's absolutely gorgeous. We're heading up to Second Lake. We'll stop at First Lake. We're supposed to camp at Second Lake. We'll check it out. Probably drop my pack and pitch the tent, and then head up to Third, Fourth, and Fifth Lake. But we'll see how the day goes. We're not in a hurry. Almost at 10,000 feet. This place is spectacular. It's
lake number 1. See it, but you can certainly hear it. Waterfall coming from lake number 2 into lake number 1 over there.
Shelter from the wind here. Set the tent up. And you can hear the wind blowing right now. You really don't feel it inside this little shelter of trees. I mean, a little bit, but it's a nice little spot. And I mean, I still have a view. This is Third Lake. Maggie and I got in the water, but we left that part out. And Temple Crag looks much more impressive from Third Lake than it does from Second Lake, as far as I'm concerned. This is lake number 2. That's freaking. Got all my gear organized and hung up off the ground. Gonna make dinner in a little bit. Maggie likes this spot. It's a good girl. Yes, you are. It's been a good day. Maggie and I, we had a really good day. We just relaxed up here. I really wish that Ellie could have come with me. That maybe Landon. There was a lot of rocks to climb. Landon would have had a lot of fun. There was an old dam in the one of the tunnels from the old dam is how the water gets from the second lake to the first lake, and I think Landon would have really enjoyed seeing that. They constructed a bunch of stuff to divert the water, and if you get a chance while you're up here to go down and look at the way that the water exits the second lake and gets into the first lake, it's really neat. We went up to Third Lake, and Maggie and I took a little dip. It is numbingly cold. Numbingly cold. I don't want to. I hate the expression ice cold, because if it was ice cold, it'd be ice. But you know, hey. Numbingly cold is cold. It means that I waded into my belly button, and I could not feel anything below my belly button, which was good because my legs were just tore up. And I don't know if I mentioned this before, but my rookie mistake. I made 3 rookie mistakes on this trip. Number 1, I came all the way up to the campground the first night without downloading my maps. So I had to drive all the way back down to Big Pine to download the maps. And that took me about an extra, I don't know, 40, 45 minutes. But it was no big deal because I didn't really have anything else to do. Second rookie mistake came this morning when I parked in the upper parking lot for overnight backpackers are supposed to park in this special parking lot. Well, there's a trailhead that goes off from there, and it ends up in the same place. But when you get to where all the trailheads come together, there's like 4 different junctions, and I turned off and started going back down to the day hiker trailhead. And I was so glad because I got down about 20 minutes and realized that I was going in the wrong direction. So I turned around, I came back up, and got back to that junction, and then I went the wrong way again. So altogether, I wasted about an hour and 2 miles of hiking this morning, trying to get to First and Second Lake. So by the time I got here, I had done probably 1,000 extra vertical feet as well. So I was pretty beat. And so when we got up to Third Lake and we got in that water, it felt really good to have that ice water on my legs. I really needed it. And brought plenty of ibuprofen. We're going to be heading down the mountain in the morning. Met a couple of really cool people. A young lady named Abby, and she's from New Mexico, and her Instagram is, for my own memory's sake, wild_pansy_. And I picked up a hitchhiker in Big Pine. In Independence, and I drove him to Big Pine. He was a through hiker on the PCT, and he was Armstrong Hikes on Instagram. So I will check them out, and it was awesome. This girl Abby, she asked me about Maggie because she's got a 4-month-old blue heeler at home, and she had a lot of questions about Maggie, and yeah, it's just neat meeting people, and kids, I hope you do this, I hope you guys get out, meet people, have an adventure, whatever it is, do it now. Don't wait, do it now. I wish I had been doing this 20 years ago, but I get to do it now. I'm fortunate enough that I can do it now, and I strongly encourage my family, my friends, and those people that I'm making this video for to do these things now. And it doesn't have to be backpacking. Whatever it is, whatever you're excited about, don't wait to do it. Don't wait, well, I'll just get this in place, or I get that organized, or I'm going to wait until I do this and we accomplish that, and then I'll do it. Trust me, do it now, okay? And you'll thank me for it. Trust me. Anyways, I am going to go to bed. We've had dinner, and I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch ultimately the crappy video and editing and sound and all that stuff that I've done. I am not a cinematographer. I am not a YouTuber. I am not a, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just enjoying life, and I hope it inspires you to enjoy life as well. You guys have a good one. Bye.